what's the big significance of the RICO? Well, when you get the RICO file and serve their asses, well, before I served them, I would also file the notice of preservation. The notice of preservation document is what allows you to seize any property that they used for this. And the government taught us how to do this. We used the government's own RICO manual. They taught us how to do this. Okay, so when you seize their property, everything's got shut down. Dr. Honeyman said she told the judge, okay, most people say the legal team is going on. No, she told him she was going, and she is, because I ain't doing it. She's doing her own stuff. She just, I love it when you get the guidance at the beginning over here. And now we're back to the smart people. Or maybe you're not smart. Maybe you're just not willing to take the shit anymore. Or maybe if you're like me, because I already said I'm not smart, okay, I'm willing to do whatever hell it takes. I ain't trying to do that if I can figure out a way to smash their ass and not have, but so the game plan is to crush the state court process, and we do that several ways. The first document that you file in state court is a wrap. They can't respond to it because we use federal case law and federal acts, and they can't respond to federal case law and federal acts with statutes and codes. And a few of these assholes try to move to federal court, but that ain't happening. Well, not for the people that are telling me that they did that. It's only been a couple. Because even if they move it, they still can't respond because they don't have a federal bar card. Not a license. Y'all ask not whether it's going to say license. So if you're doing your own stuff and you're not even using my stuff, if you use it in this manner, they're not going to, when you come to the table with the RICO stuff, okay, it's a notice of preservation. So what we're going to do for Dr. Honigman is we're going to put, she's going in for, and she may have changed this since they're still, it took them so long. To get her shit on the record. And I know they was on the phone calling, trying to figure out a way of how they're going to stop her. But it's a little hard when they start getting videos. Oh, y'all seen the videos she made? They're badass. Okay, so now she's in a position to put a lien on their shit. Just package on the effort. That's it, right? And it costs you $300. You get what you need to sue them for the eviction process in state court in the counterclaim after you add their asses to it. And then if they act like in Henry's case, okay, Henry was the first one that I actually put this together. Well, actually, I put it together for one young person before Henry, but Henry was the first person to get, yep. And, well, y'all seen his videos. And he's still in his house. As a matter of fact, we'll just do an update on Henry and his eviction process before we, so, see. Well, y'all know we blocked that he got a thing in the mailbox. We blocked that. Then last Friday was the deadline for the second sheriff who stuck the shit in his mailbox until they gave it to him. And then they had a hearing. Well, they were going to have a hearing, and it was a Zoom. But see, the attorneys couldn't answer to nothing Henry filed. They can't respond to anything that has federal case law in it. Why y'all working so hard? Okay, so they couldn't respond. So what they did was, in response on the record or whatever, when you print out the receipt, they said they produced their proof of service, their affidavit of service, which don't mean shit because Henry's wife had passed away, and she was the one that I was working with. And then Henry had a stroke, and then he came back from his stroke to find this shit in his mailbox. So he was in a hospital, and they ain't served him anyway, but it don't matter. And I know I tell you guys sometimes, stop nitpicking and shit. Stop looking backwards, and let's move forward. I'm still trying to figure out a way to object to that. Because they can't respond to my shit. They shouldn't have had nothing down there. But we're helping Dr. Hogman, and we got some young people in Florida that we're helping in Sarasota. We got some other people that we're helping. And before I get started, y'all know I'm doing a bunch of other stuff. And it's interesting because the other stuff, okay, so I'm just going to show y'all. We got this.